Well, that looks like a cute little duckling. That's her and our white male. That's what they make together. Those little dark colored, so cute little babies. Oh, look at him. He's just frozen in place. That's a good sign. Eggshells around the nest. All right, so I've come down to do chores first thing this morning and check on our broody duck. Oh my goodness! No, something came in and got her babies. Oh, sick. Look, they came right in under the door. All right, obviously it's something that can dig a pretty big hole. I bet you anything, we had a skunk down here last night. Let the poor little gal out. All right, so I'm gonna go look. Wow, our neighborhood is waking up. Can you hear all the lawnmowers and sprinklers going on? I'm gonna look for a hole because if this critter was a skunk, then he had to dig under our fence to get to our baby birds. That's just reality. Our wire is tight to the ground, and so if it's a skunk, there's gonna be a hole, and if it's a coon, well then he can very easily scale the wire. But let's go take a look. It's all tight. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. That tells me right there is a skunk. All right. See the dig? Okay. So what this means now is that I'm going to go get a live trap and we're going to catch the guy because this is a problem. I've tried to be really good with keeping eggs collected during the season to keep him out. But apparently this one's really determined and I don't want him getting our baby turkeys. All right. So live trap time, and we're going to use one of the stinky eggs as bait. All right, so here's our trap. This is actually for a coon, but we're going to use it to catch ourselves a skunk. Now, generally, I like to try to find other ways so that we don't have to just kill any animal that shows up and takes our birds. But in this case, we've got baby turkeys down here. We can't take any chances. That is our meat supply for next year. So we're gonna go to the spot where the skunk dug his hole, and basically we're just gonna put our trap right over top of it. So we're gonna spread this out a wee bit, and then we're just gonna cover the hole with our trap. Make sure we've got it covered well enough he can't squeak in there. And then basically he comes in, he touches that plate to get to the food, and the door will drop down, it'll lock on him, and then hopefully we catch him, and hopefully not. I don't like dealing with skunks. Skunks are one of the hardest critters to do away with without messing your own self up. That smell is pretty strong. Well, our eggs are still there, but look at this. Something scooted our trap to the side and squeaked underneath and behind it. I think it's time to get some sardines because skunks can't turn down sardines. So we're gonna have to make sure we do that tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow morning we'll have him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, they're all here. That's one good thing about skunks is they don't climb, unlike a coon or something else. We're going down to check our skunk trap. We put sardines in it last night, and I hope we have something, and I kind of hope we don't have something, because it's never fun or easy dealing with a skunk. So ordinarily, I would try to find other ways to deal with predators, but when it comes to a skunk, once he's found food, he's gonna be back. Now, we've tried to be responsible. We have to protect our animals, so I'm going to have to put this little guy down. Unfortunately, it's not the way you'd want it to happen, but sometimes you just gotta. So the poor little guy, he's gonna have to go, and I'm gonna show you how you can put a skunk down, hopefully without getting sprayed, and how you can make it very painless for the animal. The first thing we need is a tarp. Now, this is not something you want to do with a tarp that you are planning to keep. You want to be able to throw it out, so this is construction wrap, which will work really well. And the other thing we need is a long pipe. So we're going to bring this over, and we're going to use this, hook it up to a truck's exhaust, and we're actually going to gas the skunk. So the first thing I'm going to try to do, which I should have done in the beginning, is get some string attached to the trap. We've got to get him pulled out a little bit so that we can get the tarp spread around him. I've never snuck up on a skunk before. That is the last time I am ever gonna forget to attach a string to a skunk cage. Okay, I'm actually shaky. Okay. So here's where the blanket comes in. If I can get him covered, then he can't see the tarp and I can move quicker and get things going. I need some bricks. The goal is to seal the edges all around that tarp. So now we're ready. All we have to do is bring the truck down. Nothing quite like a bumpy old truck. And this is where we're gonna set the pipe on the exhaust. All right. And this is just gonna channel it under. It's gonna channel it under the tarp. You've gotta make sure this is pushed up real tight to the cage. And then we're just gonna block it off. Let that truck run for 3 to 4 minutes. I can smell the exhaust from here. We tried this with our minivan. The only thing we got out of that was a very smelly skunk. Because there is some sort of filter on your newer vehicles, it will not work. So if you have a new vehicle on your farm, don't try this method. An old tractor might work, or an old truck. Those are your two options. All right, let's check it. All right, he's not moving anymore, so I think that means he's dead. At this point, you're gonna wanna go bury this or burn it. It's not nice stuff to deal with. So, I'm gonna go do that now, and that is basically in short of how you deal with a skunk. You have to do what you have to do. I don't like it. I don't enjoy this. It's made something in me turn sick, and it wasn't just from the smell. It's the fact that I killed such a cute little creature. I had to choose between it and my birds, and so this is what I chose. So that's done. We've dealt with our skunk. My birds are safe. And time to get out of this old truck and go home and take care of myself now. Actually, I still have some more chores to do.